Brilliance Audio presents Don't Make Me Turn This Life Around by Camille Pagán, performed by Amy Mcfadden. 1. I won't say everything happens for a reason. Whenever someone said that when I was going through cancer treatment, I wanted to punch them in the mouth, then ask them to give me the reason that had just happened. As a dyed-in-the-wool optimist, however, I had to believe that getting lymphoma again was a tiny part of some greater plan the universe would later reveal. Now, technically, I hadn't been diagnosed yet, but dread had been sitting like a stone in my stomach for weeks prior to my biennial checkup, because I knew, the way you just know the lurker on the subway is seconds from pulling out something you don't want to see, that it was back. As my oncologist welcomed me into her office, her outstretched arms were nothing if not a pair of blazing red flags confirming my deepest fears. Then she hugged me so hard I could taste the bagel I'd had for breakfast, which seemed like even more evidence she was about to tell me I wasn't long for this world. Except she wouldn't try to squeeze the stuffing out of me if my torso were riddled with tumors. Would she? "Libby, did you hear me?" Dr. Malone, who had sat back down, was staring at me from the other side of her desk. "What's that?" I said, blinking hard. I'd just been thinking that if freedom was another word for nothing left to lose, then midlife must be its antonym. At 46, I had nearly everything I'd ever wanted. A happy marriage, 2 delightful daughters, a meaningful career, a lovely home. I'd basically won the existential lottery. Well, it had been fun while it lasted. "Congratulations," she said, beaming at me. On instinct, I returned her smile. Then I remembered why I was sitting in front of her. I cleared my throat and said, "I'm sorry. Why are you congratulating me when my cancer is back?" She laughed. "It isn't, Libby. I'm sorry if I slipped into medicalese. To be clear, your scans were spotless. There's no evidence of cancer anywhere in your body." "Are you sure?" I said. "It's normal to expect the worst," she said, but she had a funny look on her face. "Well, for most patients. Are you feeling all right?" "Fine," I assured her, because at least my eyes had started leaking a little. I'd lived to see my twins, Issa and Charlotte, become teenagers. That was more than my mother, who died of ovarian cancer when I was just 10, had been able to say.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?